Hi there, Robin here. This is one of my 9-inch meat slicers that I have, and one of my most used appliances that we've got here. It's got an adjustable blade on it. It's the 9-inch, not the 7-inch version, so you can put larger products on it. So, you know, you can have your bigger rolls of meat or cheese on it. Easier to work. And remember, you do have to kind of funnel it through. And of course, this is here. I always push down from the side. I never have my hands anywhere near there. And I never pushing that way with my actual fingers. I'm never like trying to, you know, drive it in there. I'm just letting it do the job. My hand could be here. I'm fine. Blade's not going anywhere. Product can get very small, and then you do want to use the actual gauge to do that right in the front. Now again, this is a quick, easy release. Basically, it counter turn it and it will unlock the wheel. You can then put it in your sink, lay it flat, give it a good washing, no worries there. And of course, on the back side, there is an adjustment for how thick. You can make it super thin. So here, we'll throw some off here and show you how thin it can be. So here we are. I'm just warming up a little bit. It can be paper thin if you really want it to be. And of course, you can have it just regular size. Now remember, that's up to you. It depends on what you're actually going to do with it. It's a very easy machine to use. You just got to get comfortable with it and practice, and you'll do just fine. So much so that, yes, you do have to take 5 minutes to clean it up and put it all away, but it cleans up so easily. There's a trap inside on the front, easily just clean and wipes off. Again, just take the blade off. I've never actually had any debris collect inside behind the actual unit, but I always do give it a wipe regardless. It's that simple. The amount of time and the quality of the cuts that you're going to get off of this machine definitely pays for itself in time and convenience and quality. That's for sure. So if you're looking at something so you can make great sandwiches at home versus always going out to the deli or having somebody else do it for you and paying the big bucks, absolutely. When you buy your actual sandwich meat, buy the actual stick like this. This is like half price. This is half the price of actually buying it pre-done. Compare it next time you go to the grocery store. Compare what an actual full piece of sausage costs you. This case is Genoa, compared to what it would cost if they sliced it for you. You'll see the value is right in here. There you go. Hope this video helped you out a bit in your buying decision. Maybe I'll see you in the next one. Like I say, thanks for watching. Bye for now.